going to be about all of the things that I use to film, how I film, where I film, the setup, everything that I've got going on here, so that I can film videos for you guys. So that is what we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna try to make this as informative as I can, as well as not super long, but we're gonna see. So before we get jumping into the video, please make sure to subscribe so that way you guys can be a part of my channel. So let's get diving into this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip you guys around. I'm actually going to be filming using this. This is my Sony A5100 camera. I use this really to take photos if I'm taking photos outside or for close-up eye shots of my makeup. Just like everybody says, you get the flip-up camera, which is really nice, especially if you're doing like a point and shoot, try to capture some of your eye work, or if I'm vlogging, which I don't do unless I go to an event or something. I do actually like to use this if I'm going out to see my kids, you know, perform a play or something like that. I will take this because it's much handier. So let's flip you guys around so you guys can see exactly what I am going to be talking about. So here is what I see when I film with you guys. Pretty simple, but as you guys can see, I have a side window as well as a window right behind this right light, which really helps a lot with lighting. You guys will also notice that I have two side box lights, which I purchased on Amazon. I think I paid somewhere around $70-ish for them. And then as you guys can see straight on, I have a ring light. Now this is not the Diva ring light. I have actually had this ring light for quite some time, and I purchased mine on Amazon as well. I paid about $140 for it. I will have it linked down below if you guys want to check it out. It is very flimsy, I will say that. So my husband had to kind of make some adjustments here and there to make it more sturdier. Right behind it is my camera. I still film with the Canon 3Ti. I do believe that is discontinued, although it is what I've had and I really haven't done a whole lot to it. And then right behind, you're gonna see some like black panels that have ridges on them. My husband actually got those for me on Amazon. They were actually very inexpensive. I'll link them down below. You get like a set of them for $12, but it's gonna help break the noise. I still have a little bit of echoing going on, but for the most part, it's downsized it significantly. So we put those all around in different areas of the room. So if you guys have a lot of bad echoing going on, I definitely would recommend checking out those panels and putting some of them up right around like the high points of your office. I do have my computer attached to my laptop. If you guys have a Canon camera, I know that this download is free and you guys can easily just download it to check it out and connect your camera to the computer. But as far as the settings go, let me zoom you guys in. I always keep my white balance at fluorescent, and then I always like to keep my aperture at 60. I normally don't go higher than this unless I am doing a closer shot of my eye makeup. And then my f-stop is around a f2.8. That is normally consistent with what I film with, and then my ISO is always the lowest, and that's at 200. This is what light setting I use. I believe this is called fluorescent as well, and that's the one I use. For my picture style, I do use auto, and then for my detail settings, I do like to keep, I think I have my sharpness at a 7. That way you guys can see just how intense my eye makeup is and really brings out the colors. I also do like the contrast to be just right where it is, right in the center. My saturation, I do notch it up just a few. And then my color tone, I like it to be a little more on the pinkish tone. So I kind of go to the left just about 1 or 2 depending on my lighting. So here is the side view. As you guys can see, when I am facing you guys, this is the table. I purchased mine at IKEA, and then there is a reflector that is right here on the left side. That reflector, I just recently purchased it, and it's actually used to make sure that there's even all lighting even from below. And then I've got my brushes to the right, and then to the farther right is just like my everyday essentials. And then I have this small table, so anytime there's packages, I kind of just put them all there and get through them when I can. So now let me flip you to the other side. All right, babes, so here is the back side. This is what you guys normally see. On the right side, I have one of the drawers, those Alexa 9 drawers. I have one on my right and one on my left. And then above that, I do have some more black paneling as well as a light. And this light kind of faces a downward. And then the back side just has some twinkle lights. And then all of the trinkets that you guys normally are gonna see right on the backside usually come from Home Goods. This little painting right here, it says Miss Dior. My mom actually made that for me here recently. So I just wanna give her some kudos because I thought that was actually pretty cute. She did that all after she got done with her surgery. So I just decided to hang it up. And then another set of drawers for my makeup right there on the table, and then my planner. I also do have lights that just are naturally in the room, but my husband and I switched them out, and I purchased bulbs that actually are supposed to be meant for the softbox lights, and I put them up in there so that way I had overall even lighting. For editing, when I first started editing, I started using the basic editor that was available for Microsoft, and then I finally purchased the COREL Studio, which is a Microsoft based editing program, and I loved it. I've used it for a very long time up until here recently. I mean very, very recently. And when I purchased my MacBook Pro, I went in and I bought Final Cut Pro. I do love it a lot more than COREL. I feel like it's a lot easier to use, but I'm still learning how to use it. Once I purchased a Final Cut Pro, I decided to purchase some plugins, and plugins are basically just extra things to add to your standard Final Cut Pro settings. So you can purchase transition, that'll change up the transitions. You can purchase intros, little things that are going to help kind of make the video seem a lot more fun. You can buy stuff that's going to create like these really cool backgrounds or dimensions, anything like that, and that's what I use, especially for transitions or intros. All that stuff that you guys see is what I use. So like when I do videos for you guys and I have bullets and stuff like that, that is a plugin, and that's where those are plugins that you actually have to pay for. You can make them yourself using Final Cut Pro. There's a lot of DIY videos out there. If you can't spend the money, you can search on YouTube like DIY plugins, and people will show you how they make them themselves. There's so many plugins that come with one purchase pack, so if you guys do have Final Cut Pro, I would try looking into something like that. I think that is everything that I have so far to talk about in my video. If I left anything out, I will try to put it in the description box for you guys. Everything I talk about, will have it linked down below for you guys, so if you guys are looking to invest or upgrade, or you guys really just wanted to know what I use, I will have all of that information linked down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know if there's anything else that you guys would like me to talk about, maybe go more in depth, like how I edit my videos, how I edit an Instagram video, anything like that. I'm more than welcome to help you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys haven't subscribed yet before you leave, please make sure to do so. And I hope to see you guys all in my next video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.